Hi, my name is Marissa, and today I'm going to be talking to you about bleaching your hair at home. So, I started bleaching my hair at home when I learned how much it costs to bleach your hair in a salon. It's about $200 per visit, and for a full head of bleach blonde hair, you need to have 3 visits every 4 to 5 weeks, which is about $600 just in 1 month for bleaching your hair. And I knew that as a semi-poor high school and college student, I just couldn't afford that. So, in high school, I started learning about bleaching your hair at home and kind of the cheap and affordable ways of how you can do that. So I'm going to talk to you about all the ways, all the materials that I use to do this. So the first material I use is a box of powdered bleach. It's called blue bleach. You can get it at Sally Beauty's and it's about $20. The second thing I use is a developer. The developer that I use, you can get a 20, a 30, a 40, and then it goes all the way up to like 80. But I only use a 20 to a 40 on a full head of bleached hair. So for darker hairs, use a 40. For lighter hairs, use like a 20. Because at every 10, it goes up by that number of steps. So like if I use a 30, my hair will go up 3 steps. If I use a 40, it goes up 4 steps. So then the next thing I'll use is a protein. This protein is really good for sticking to your hair and just allowing all of the products to kind of soak into your probably damaged hair. Another thing I'll use is a toner. Toners are really good for getting out kind of cool, warmer tones like oranges or reds. People who bleach their hair tend to have that, and this is probably the most common step people forget because it's not as talked about. People just think, oh, you bleach your hair, and that's what it is. But you definitely need to have the toner to probably get the desired look that you want. And it comes in a box like this. You can get it in liquid or a gel. I use liquid, but this is a gel. I just don't use it anymore. Next thing you'll need is a pair of gloves. You don't really want to bleach your hair without gloves just because it will hurt your hands. The next thing that I use is just a container to put the bleach in. You can use a bowl, which is what I usually use, but you can also use a little guy like this. I have purple shampoo here that is really good for after you bleach it. And then you'll also want a brush, a bristled brush with an end that you can mix it with, which is what you'll use for the bleaching process. So now I'm going to be talking about what you're going to do once you're actually bleaching your hair. So the first thing you'll do is you'll get the bowl, you'll put in half bleach, half developer. You'll mix it up until it turns into kind of like a blue toothpaste kind of consistency. And then you're going to put it all over the roots of your head at first. I start at my hairline, kind of right here, everywhere that touches my face, because that's the part that you'll notice the most on someone's hair, obviously. And then I move back farther to my head. I do it all myself, so I usually use a mirror in the back, and I just kind of see what parts I've missed. Maybe I'll have my friend come in and tell me, oh, you missed a spot back here, because it'd be kind of awkward to have an open brown spot. I naturally have really dark hair, so I leave my bleaching for about 40 minutes. I use a 30 developer because I do have pretty chocolatey brown hair. After that, I'll rinse it all out. I use my purple shampoo here. I have 2. I have this Blonde Brilliance and then the Shimmer Lights. So this is a Shimmer Lights. And you can get these for about like $5 at Sally Beauty's or Target, I'm pretty sure has it as well. Then once I rinse all of my bleach out, it takes a little bit, maybe like 5 to 10 minutes to wash out all the bleach because you're going to have so much stuff in your hair. Then you're going to mix your toner with your developer half and half again. You're going to mix it with the little brush that you're going to have. You're going to put it in pretty lightly. You don't need that much in your hair. I usually use half of a tube. You don't really need the whole tube. And then you'll leave that in for about 5 to 25 minutes. I usually leave it in for longer because my hair is usually more brassy because I do have darker hair. The darker the hair, the more brass you're going to have in your hair. The brass means like more of an orange tone, kind of the undertones of your hair right there. Then after you wash that out and leave it in for 25 minutes, you're just going to use the same purple shampoo like I have here. And then you can either do this in the shower or you can do this mixing it in with the toner. You just mix the protein like I said before. And the protein will just kind of be a substitute for the developer itself. Then once you get out of the shower, hopefully if it's the desired look you want. If not, you can always do another toner maybe in a couple days. Usually it won't stick that same day just because your hair is probably so damaged after bleaching it so much. Wait a week or so and then you can redo it, or you can just leave the Shimmer Lights shampoo in on your dry head for about 20 minutes and it should give you that kind of purpley silvery look that you're wanting. So that's basically what I do to get my bleach blonde hair at home. It's really affordable, really cheap, and it saves me a heck of a lot of money versus the $600 you'd spend in a salon. And I'm really glad that I learned how to do it because all my friends have taken advantage of it, and I'm super glad that I have this skill that I can use every 4 weeks on my hair. Thanks for listening.